Well, hey there, Scentsy friends. You have found Jami Jo Sells Wax here on YouTube, and I am your host, Jami Jo. I love to come to you guys and share with you all the yummy goodness that Scentsy has. And today we are doing a fragrance review. Now, this is a fragrance that we've had for quite some time. It's actually listed as one of our best seller fragrances. And I was really surprised when I was looking through my list and realized that I'd never done a review of this fragrance. So today we are going to be talking about this goodness right here, Bonfire Beach. Now, yes, it is listed as a best-selling fragrance in the catalog and on the website, but I could tell you that it's a best-selling fragrance just because of how much I sell it to my customers. It is a fragrance that I always want to have on hand in the spring and summer season. It smells so good. It's such a happy little mix of sweetness, and then it settles down into a nice, warm, woodsy fragrance. The top note on this is toasted marshmallow. So that is the first thing that I smell when I smell this bar. I know that that's the top note because that's the first thing I smell, but I have to go to the list to see what else is in it. In the catalog, it says toasted marshmallow smoldering over white flint and sandalwood harmonizes with salty sea air and ocean spray. So we have a lot of things going on in this fragrance. Like I've said a couple times, top note marshmallow. That's what you get right at first. As you continue to smell it and it kind of settles in, the scent that you notice long-term as you're warming the wax is that woodsy, that flint, that sandalwood, which makes it in our woods category. This is a woodsy fragrance. But then that base note of salty sea air and ocean spray kind of chills it out a little bit so it's not as heavy. It is such a good fragrance. It's one that you're going to notice as you're warming it, but it's not going to be like super strong, make your eyes water type of fragrance. Now, you guys know that I'm going to tell you what products you can get this fragrance in, and then we're going to do a 6-pack pick with this as our inspiration. So, of course, you can get it in the wax. Of course. You can also get Bonfire Beach in a room spray. Now, the label is going to be the same color as the label on the bar of wax. Our room sprays, by the way, if you have not smelled one of our room sprays or used one of our room sprays in the past year, then you need to order a new Scentsy room spray because we completely changed the formula on this. It used to be oil-based and now it is water-based. So it's much more user-friendly, and I am thrilled with the upgrades on the room spray. Now, you can also get Bonfire Beach in a scent circle. Of course, it's going to be that pretty light green, not this bright yellow, but this is the one I had on hand to show you. Great to hang from your rearview mirror in your car or anywhere that it can be free hanging. You do want to make sure it's free hanging and that it's not up against something. And then you can also get Bonfire Beach in our Scentsy pods. Our Scentsy pods are just a plastic cage with fragranced beads inside. They are used in all of our Scentsy Air products. So you have the little mini one. All of them use this fan. So when I plug it into the USB, this fan is going to go. It is going to blow past the pod and disperse the fragrance. We also have tabletop versions of it. You can actually get 2 pods in this, so it can be a little bit stronger. We have ones that plug directly into the wall that hold the pods. Like I said, all of them have that fan at the bottom. One of our newer ones is our little Air Go. This is about the size of a soda can. So cute. I've done a full video on this for you guys. So if you're interested in this, check it out. It's battery operated. So great to take with you on the go. Then, of course, we have that air purifier back there. Our old style of Air Go, we still have it as well. So several products that you could use the pods in. Now, let's talk about a 6-pack pick. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love to do 6-pack picks. We're using Bonfire Beach as the inspiration. That's the word. Man, chemo brain, it gets me. It gets me. I just forget words on random. It's weird. Bonfire Beach is what we're going with. I'm going to recommend Barefoot Beach. This is a brand new fragrance, and it is so good. Very similar in feel to Bonfire Beach. Yes, ma'am. Kosi wants to say hello today. Back to this. Barefoot Beach. It's that sweetness at first because it starts out with coconut, but then it settles down into that warm woodsy. So this is coconut, macadamia, and island driftwood. So like I said, very similar feel to Bonfire Beach. You've got the sweetness, you've got the warmth, very, very similar. Coastal Sunset, same type of feel, a little bit different. You are starting with the coconut again, so you get that sweetness right off the bat. But this one to me has a little bit of tartness isn't the right word, but just a little something that pinches my nose buds. I don't even know what that means, but it makes sense to me. So it starts with coconut, then you do have the sandalwood, and then amethyst amber. So I don't know exactly what it is that's really giving me that punch right in the middle, but again, sweetness at top and the warmth at the end, but there's something like just giving it a little punch in the middle. Now, our fragrances, we usually have a listing of 3 scents in them, a top note, a mid note, and a base note. But our fragrances can have anywhere from 30 to 60 different fragrance notes in there. So you can't just go by what's in the description. Some of them have a very different feel. Desert Twilight is going to be my number 4 recommendation. Another brand new one. I really like this one. Starts out with saguaro blossom, which is actually a cactus, saguaro cactus, but they have blossoms on them. So we're starting out with that. Then we get warm clay and sandalwood. This one doesn't have the sweetness right at first. It's more of an earthy fragrance, but it has that warmth that Bonfire Beach has. Now, my next 2 that I'm going to recommend might seem a little off based on the Bonfire Beach, but there is a reason for both of them. The first is Luna. Luna is actually found in our floral category, but it has a base note of sandalwood. So it has that warmth at the end. You do have floral notes right at first. It's got jasmine, sweet pea, freesia. You have all those florals as your top notes. Your mid note on this is berries, so sweet, floral, sweet, and then we settle into a sandalwood at the base of it. Really good, top selling fragrance, which is a favorite. Yeah, words are not my friend today. My last recommendation for the 6-pack pick is going to be Evening Sky. Let's see, where are you in the catalog? Evening Sky. Oh, there it is. Bergamot is your top note, vanilla, and midnight lily. So we're kind of taking Luna and flipping it upside down. Luna had the florals as the top notes, berries as the mid note, and a woodsy, sandalwood as the base. With Evening Sky, we're flip-flopping it. Bergamot is your top note, vanilla, still a sweet in the middle, and then your floral, your lily as your base note. It's still got that warmth. And that's kind of what I was going for with this 6-pack pick. So those are the 6 fragrances I'm recommending to you guys today. Why do I do a 6-pack pick? Anytime you purchase 6 of our smaller consumable items on the website, you are going to save 10%. So anytime you get 6 bars, 6 room sprays, 6 pods, you get the idea. You're going to get 10% off. But I can sweeten the deal if you're looking at getting wax. If you text me at 918-888-9690, let me know the 6-pack pick that you want of wax. I'm going to give you buy 5, get 1 free. So it's going to save you just a little bit more money. You can order online anytime at jamijoesellswax.com. Of course, you can text me your order as well. And shoot me a text if you're interested in getting an affiliate link on my website. You can grab that link. It'll go straight to my website. You share it out with your friends and family. When they shop my website, I am going to throw discounts and freebies your way. So shoot me a text if you're interested in that. And of course, I would always love to talk to you. if you're interested in learning about making a little extra cash with Scentsy, of course you can do that. So the website again, jamijoesellswax.com. It's going to be in the captions of this video. Also, my phone number, 918-888-9690. My name is Jami Jo, and I'm here to make that nose of yours happy.